Hello there guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I am going to show you how to make this type of infographic design in PowerPoint in just 5 minutes. Plus you can buy this from the link in the description below. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to check out my website from the linktree link I have given in the description below. So let's start. The first thing we need to do is open up a blank PowerPoint template slide with nothing on it. So first of all, let's open it. Here we are. What I'm going to do is go to format background and I'm going to change the background's color. So here we are. Next, what I'm going to do is insert a round corner rectangle, make it fully rounded, and I'm going to give it a gradient of white and grayish color. I'm going to give it this third number shadow and then I'm going to increase its size and also its blur. Here we are. Next, what I'm going to do is increase the distance and then increase the blur so it looks something like this. Now we're going to duplicate it. For duplicating, I'm going to be using Ctrl+D key and I'm going to give it the other shadow onto the top right corner, and I'm going to make sure the color for that is light gray. Next, what I'm going to do is duplicate those shapes, ungroup them using Ctrl+D, and I'm going to make sure that I make them into a perfect circle. Then increase its size from this corner, the bottom right corner. And make sure that you increase the size of both the circles as same. Next, I'm just going to group both these shapes again using Ctrl+G key. And what I'm going to do is put it next to this other shape. Next, we are going to insert another circle. What I'm going to do basically is give it the same gradient that I used for the other circles and the other shapes. But what I'm going to do is basically just invert them. Like for this first color, I'm going to move it to the second part. And for the second color, I'm going to move it to the first part so that it looks something like this. Next, I'm going to insert this type of shape, which is a donut shape basically. What I'm going to do is put a color into it. So this is going to be a ring type shape. I'm going to make sure that I put it perfectly into my place. And make sure that it is as same the width as we are using for the other circle. Then what I'm going to do is basically just put in the color that I want to use into my shape. So I'm going to be using orange for now. Next is time for a small triangle, which I'm going to insert, and I'm just going to type my text, whatever the text I want to use, and I'm going to just put it into the circle. Next, what I'm going to do is give it some spacing, change its color, change its font, and make sure that it looks really pretty and that it looks really minimal, because this type of infographic is made to look very minimal. Next, what I'm going to do is insert a small triangle and make sure that I just make other shape like this. But what I'm going to do is basically give transparency to the white part of our gradient. And make sure that you change the direction to whatever the direction you like, and then I'm just going to send it to the back so that it looks a bit transparent and a bit like this. Here we are. Then I'm just going to group everything. And I'm just going to add my text right here. And let me just change the title to orange as well. Next, I'm just gonna paste my text, whatever the text I want to use for my content text, and I'm gonna make sure that it is gray colored because I don't want the text to look very flashing on my template. So what I'm gonna do is just put it right like this in a grayish color. And this is the final result after duplicating and making many copies of my shape. And you can also give it animations if you want, but I didn't give it animations. If you want a tutorial on that, I can also make that, and you can just comment down in the comments below. And don't forget to check this premium link for this template as well. Thank you.